So I'm doing commentary for the wrench match. Ah, man. I want another crack at this thing. How it even happened is amazing. Trent Nash he'd been around for a while, but he was getting a singles push. He was usually a tag wrestler. And so they threw him in with me. And time again, I would cheat to get the win. And it usually wound up just because it happened to be underneath the ring. I used a wrench. And so we joked about it backstage and said, man, this is all building up to a wrench match. And it's just like, you know what? Like, not knowing what a wrench match is, no rules, no thought. Just like, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I like that challenge. So I signed myself up for this, and I put the whole thing together. Just in the weeks building up, ideas were just snowballing. I was watching all sorts of different hardcore matches, some of the ones I grew up remembering forever, and how can I combine some of those elements and tell a great story with wrenches? And what turns out to be a very solid match. Fans were kind of skeptical at first, but we had them within the first move of the match, and I'm apologizing ahead of time for the poor video quality on this one. I wish I had a great quality version of this, because honestly it's one of my favorite matches I think that I've ever done. The chemistry that Trent Nash and I had, the things that we pulled out, because there was just such a low standard of expectations going in from the audience, and I think we totally blew that out of the water. Later in the match, very late in the match, I pull out a wrench, and the plan was to actually light the wrench on fire, but it didn't catch. I soaked it in gasoline, hoping, it would just burn a little bit for the effect. We just needed it for a couple seconds. It didn't work out. We had a backup plan, and it worked out great regardless. So I'm going to stop talking now and dive right in to the first and only ever professional wrestling wrench match. It was Shano walking out. See the referee, and he doesn't even have a ref shirt? Yeesh. It's a big no-no, but that's probably just due to the fact that we did not have very many referees. But he brought the tuxedo t-shirt. I love having Shane ref my matches. I love to give him spotlights. He's a kid who deserves an opportunity to be a manager. I've even actually had a professional wrestling match with him, and he wasn't even trained, but he's a great listener. He's a good guy, and I wish he'd get more of a spotlight on him, because he's entertaining as hell. So yeah, you see fans' low expectations here. Out I come. Got James Beaver at ringside. And so we're still on like the fallout of Antigen here. This is like a year later after Antigen was born. Myself and James Beaver are still together. Canadian title? Is that? Man, this video quality is terrible. I don't think we have the Canadian title for this thing. I brought a wrench to the ring just to sell the idea. Out comes Trent Nash. Guy lost a ton of weight. Like, he was really pushing himself hard for a big push here. And this was kind of the big culmination of it. The big dude, he had a good look. He was very visually threatening, especially against a guy like me. Came off the apron with a toolbox full of that one was empty. Oh man, the sound that thing made, and I drilled him. That got such a great reaction, and that set the pace for what this match is gonna be. Got a nice big hot crowd. I think Kenny Omega was around for this show, hence the bigger crowd, obviously. He's got the big pipe wrench. Beaver stole it though from Trent Nash. He pulled it out, so we teased it right off. I'm really big on teasing things in my match. So yeah, he pulled out this massive pipe wrench. It's like 4 feet long, super heavy, and we'll see that come back into play later on. We got countouts in a wrench match apparently. Man, did he get drilled with that toolbox. hit him in the leg with the wrench? I must have. He's selling it. I got another wrench in my hand. Yeah, I'm swinging up. Here we go. Charge in. Nope. He blocks it. You're an Augie. So now here's where the plan backfires. I'm going for the wrench, and he steps on my hand, I think. And he takes the wrench for himself. It's beautiful. Like, I think the creativity needed to structure a match around wrenches and not overusing the wrench either. It's not like I can go and we can just hit each other with a wrench a million times. That ruins the appeal of it. But the fact that we tease it, we make you anticipate it, and then we only pay it off much later and in some very unique ways, I think makes all the difference in what made this match such a success and so much fun too. Trent Nash returning the favor after I gave him a couple strikes. Big job. Get another one, big job. Oof. That boy's got some big mitts on him. Misses that one, coming off the ropes. There's the low drop kick right to the bad leg I hit earlier. Telling some stories, folks. Just gonna kick him in the leg. Didn't want this one to be too long either. You know, you don't want to overexpose the gimmick and get people tired of it. Let's keep the action moving. Let's keep that story going. Here we go. I pick him up. I got the wrench. Am I gonna stab him? No, he cuts me off. Beautiful little tease there. Because, like, if you really hit somebody in the head with a wrench, you would knock them the F out, you know? Here we go, ducking one. I'm going to get on his back. Oh, I got the wrench, too. So I'm, like, giving him a choke sleeper with a wrench around his throat. I'm on his back now. Putting on the pressure. Using the wrench in a move without what would be murder, you know? It's just so much thought put into this to make sure it went off without a hitch, and people hopefully want to see another one at some point in the future. There's got to be a good picture somewhere. You see the cameraman there, Jordan Nippon in the front row, taking some awesome pictures. You should go find those maybe and throw them up on the Patreon. Looks like he's out. We're going to lift the arm up a second time. That's 2. Hopefully old classic. Nope, I let go. Why did I let go? Because I want to finish him with a pin. Make a statement. Got the wrench. Gonna drop him with the wrench? No, I missed. I wanted to kill him with the wrench apparently. But I missed. I took way too much time. Nash had a chance to recover. What do we got here? Giving me a couple shots in the corner. Picking me up. Big man's gonna throw me. Going up. Gotta give him some wrestling too. It's just not all about the gimmick. Teasing. Something coming off the top and not giving it to them. Tease the elbow drop. We're gonna get a middle. Oh, the Twisted Bliss. I wanted to bring that in. 2. Man, I've got a story about that too. I was pitching hard. I even to WWE, I was pitching hard to try to come in as Alexa Bliss's brother. So I figured if I could perfect that ahead of time. It's also heelish using girls' moves in wrestling in front of a bar crowd. So that was the intentions with all that. Now I bring in a second toolbox. This one is full of wrenches, and I just drop them all in the middle of the ring. Making a bed of wrenches. We've seen thumbtacks, we've seen Legos, we've seen glasses. Strike them with the toolbox. Now we've got a pile of wrenches in the middle of the ring. And I'm going to pedigree them on. Here we go. Nope. Always nice and easy to counter a pedigree. We got him up. He used to use the attitude adjustment. I counter that. Give him a strike. Give him another one. Give him another one. We're centering. We're around those wrenches. What's going to happen? We're going to tease going up. They want to see it. They want to see it. They want to see it. And they're not getting it. Low blow. We got you excited and we cut it off. Make sure those wrenches are positioned nicely. Grab a big old one for myself. I'm going to try to come off the top. Instead of wasting time going out, I'm just going to climb like that. So much easier. Nash slowly getting to his feet, wrench in my hand, off the middle rope, give it a nice big old lick. Classic heel Jay Walker coming off, and what do we got? Mid-air RKO. And we just managed to dodge the pile of wrenches so we don't blow our spot later. 2. And Beaver. At the perfect time when you think it's over. That's the magic of using someone on the outside perfectly. Nash has an answer for him, though. Knocks him on his feet. Almost trips over him. That's all right, though. He's looking for that big old pipe wrench. Beaver had it. He put it into the right location. He's looking for it. It's on the other side, I believe. Yeah. Luckily, I can sell that RKO. He's got the big pipe wrench now. Look at that sucker and how big that is. It's half his height. Thing must have weighed almost like 60 pounds at least, I would think. Here we go. Big swing. Everybody thinks this is it now. We're finally going to see the heel get his comeuppance with the big pipe wrench. I got the wrench that's on fire here that I was mentioning earlier. I'm trying to light it. It ain't working. I'm fidgeting with the lighter. I'm begging him off instead. His wrench is bigger than mine. And what do we get here? Hit him in the leg, I believe. Knock him down. He dropped the big pipe wrench. Can't tell what's going on because of the quality of the video. Oh, that was the wrench there. He caught it. Attitude adjustment. Onto the pile of wrenches. Ugh. Amazing, amazing payoff. Now he's got the big pipe wrench. Everything we teased, the interference, the bed of wrenches, and the big pipe wrench, and the attitude adjustment. It all pays off in the end. Boom, 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 boom. It's paint by numbers. It is a thing of beauty. Drills me in the head with the thing. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a fun match and something different. I really enjoyed the creativity of putting this thing together and very proud with how it came off. Again, I just wish there was better video quality, but nonetheless something I can still look back on and be able to watch and say, wow, I did that. A lot of fun working with Nash. Beaver's great. Shane, the referee, is great. And you'll see plenty of Shane in a lot of my matches. And just the cherry on top there. See you later. Paying off a lot of great stories. Thanks guys for watching this one. Of course, always plenty more to come.